Hello everybody, my name is Koutnyy and today I will speak about game Foreest Grandelius. This is the last round of Weekend 2021 and up to me, this is the best game of the round. So let's watch this game and I hope you will enjoy it. What we will see, we will watch Najdorf variation and sideline with a move queen to d3. Main idea is to go to g3 and to challenge black's g7 pawn. Okay, why not? Knight to d7 and black is looking for counterplay. One day he will play knight to c5, black will challenge white's queen on d3 and he will have twice attack to e4 white's pawn. Okay, bishop to e2 and white is ready to go for short castle. b5 is the first threat. Fred is there to play b4 and of course knight on c3 is the white's defender on e4 pawn. After move b4 this knight should go somewhere and then knight to c5, this knight will challenge white's queen on d3 and twice pawn on e4, so in the air is that white should lose e4 pawn. What to play? f3, bishop to f3, you know, nothing, just go forward and let's start a fight. Garry Kasparov once said that white is a dwarf of one pawn. Let's imagine that here will be fight, so that's dwarf of one pawn. Okay, black is winning pawn. Knight to c5, of course, white need to move with his queen. That's happened. b4, and now this knight should go somewhere. The best square is knight to d5, and yes, white is losing pawn. For nothing or for time? Yes, I believe that for time. And now is a question, what's more important in a chess? Is important more pawn or time? Black spent 3 moves. He played knight to d7, knight to c5 and he took on e4. So black is winning up to material, but he's losing up to time. Okay, a5 and the first signal of compensation. Threat is to go knight to b6 and that's not friendly move to black. Okay, black immediately is taking this knight. White is taking another knight. So now 3 white pieces are in the game, but black's army is still sitting in the last rank and black's army is not playing this game just now. Okay, e6, short castle, bishop to d7, bishop to d2. Yes, black need to spend 2 moves. One, bishop to e7, second, short castle. So white has 2 moves to prove his compensation. Yes, if white will not do anything, he is lost because black is pawn up. So bishop to f3 is the first move and short castle. So white's compensation should be somewhere here. White went queen to d3 and of course the first threat to take on a d5 knight and then to take on b4 pawn with lots of black weaknesses, so that's a threat, of course. Black's answer is queen to b8. He doesn't mind to have pawn weaknesses, he's interesting to keep extra pawn. Okay, c4, one exchange and another exchange. So what's going on? For example, here is the open b file, here is a really weak a6 pawn, one day is a weakness, and still I believe that black's army is still passive. It's a bit passive and black's army is not playing still this game. So black need to be careful because it's dangerous. Now we are at the move 18 and black's army is still out of any counterplay, out of any activity. So rook to a7 makes sense to go there to open b file with f rook, so that's happened. And watch black's army. The most active piece is knight on d5. So make a sense to challenge this knight by a move c4, of course. Now watch a black's army. Nothing. Passive, bad, and doing nothing. One more time. So what to play here? And now it's coming a really shocking move. Knight to b5, and that's amazing move. That's a chess bomb. You know how this move should work. And it's working. Yes, of course, black will take this piece. And now black is piece up. But these two pawns are such a strong pawns, that's a great compensation for missing pawn. So yes, great game, great performance, and I believe that chess beauty as well. Okay, what to play? For example, d5 is a nearly losing move. Why? Watch these two pawns. b6, a6, b7, that's a really simple chess moves. And maybe now this queen exchange. It's amazing move. Threat is to play a7. Okay, a7 happened, and now threat bishop to e5, and black is lost. That's only variation, but that's interesting variation. What is behind this motive? What's behind chess moves here, and what's going on? So for this reason, okay, black take this pawn and white took back a piece. Okay, for example, d5. Still, a5 pawn is a danger pawn, and he is coming forward, and for black will be hard to stop this pawn. For example, bishop to e3 and rook to c1, bishop to e2 and a6, one day a7, and still looks like black is losing soon. This a6 pawn, a7 pawn, this is a winning pawn. Okay, what's happened? Knight to d7, and still watch black's army. As I told you, this is a really great story of bad pieces. Okay, bishop to b7. Okay, what's going on? It's going on that rook on a7 is now lost. Okay, it's not lost, but you know, it's hard to believe that this is a rook. No, this rook is a really weak rook without any move. So looks like now black is playing without one piece. Unfortunately for him, he's playing without rook. So bad rook on a7. It's a lost rook. Anyway, one day, of course, white will go here and he will win this rook if he wish. Okay, bishop to f6. Yes, of course, rook on a1 is under attack. What to play? Oh, why to care about this rook? Bishop to a5. If our opponent is attacking our rook, it's good to attack black's queen. That's the most important topic of this game. Just attack, not defend. Attack, and that's a beautiful game. Okay, now maybe the right answer is to play rook to a2, maybe rook to d2, and bishop to b4. It's a good idea to exchange every black's active piece, you know, just to leave him this bad rook, and with every new exchange this bad rook will be even worse. Okay, maybe take, and maybe d5. Yes, this rook is nearly lost, and of course that's a bad position, maybe because of this attack on b8, and black losing pawn, and of course then he's coming back into bad position. Okay, what's happened here? Now white went to c7. He doesn't mind to lose this rook on a1. So, great game. Once, white doesn't mind to lose a pawn. Second time, he doesn't mind to lose a piece. And now, he doesn't mind to lose a rook. Okay, black took. And the right answer is to take here on d6, and up to engine is +3. White is winning. That's a really great game. But white took on a1. Why not? d5 is maybe a losing move. The right answer is to play knight to c5. But of course, it's hard to see everything. Maybe this was the reason why black missed this move. Okay, he need to play to d7. Of course, just to take on a7 is wrong, because now white got bad queen, and will be a really difficult job for white to do something with this queen. Just watch the difference if on a7 is rook or queen. So be careful and don't go for this bad position. Just enjoy your good pieces and be careful to not have bad pieces. Okay, so now is a good move to play h3, and maybe this position is bad for black, but still black should hold this position. Two bishops, okay, there's advantage, but black is one pawn up, as I see, and he doesn't have weaknesses, so it's tough for black, it's dangerous for black, but it's hard to say that white is winning, no. But here, I come back, he played move d5, and the winning move is a bishop to d6. Okay, yes, still here is a huge compensation. a6 pawn, this bishop, and bad rook on a7. This is a hard position for black, and of course everybody is making mistake if he's under pressure, and black is under pressure, and he played to d8. Yes, of course, a winning is here to take on f8, and now just go to c1, c8, game over immediately. So let's be surprised that such a strong chess player is missing this simple variation. Okay, he missed, but he's still winning. Now he's playing immediately rook to c1, and the right answer, believe me, is this beautiful motif: rook to e8, and maybe h6, and rook to c7, knight to b8, and this variation looks like is a winning variation for white, but you know, here should be fortress, and maybe this fortress will be the last hope for black. Maybe if this rook is somewhere here or here, will be impossible for white to win this game. And that's interesting. That's another interesting story about this game. You know, every times we have chance to save our game. Okay, not every times, but sometimes. And it's important to get this chance and to save our game. And that was the chance how to save our game. What's happened? Okay, g6. Okay, just take this rook. No, h3. Of course, the right move should take this rook and just go rook to c8. That's game over. h3. Now black went to e8, and the last hope is the same variation as you saw before. Okay, I'm going faster, and still here is the big hope for black to put or to build a fortress. And maybe white is not a winning, maybe yes, but still it will be tough. And blacks got a great defense options to save. Okay, let's come back. Black played knight to f6, bishop to e5, knight to e4, and now it's nearly game over. Why? Because after this move, black is losing this rook. Okay, it's game over. Now black will try to find some counterplay, but it will be late. What's funny now, watch this king, and sooner or later this king will be on h6, and when this king will be there, it's a game over for black. Okay, f3, and just the last hope is here. So black took. Let's play some few threats, but if white is careful, nothing happened. So check, threat, check on h1. Okay, let's do it. Okay, another threat, maybe Check on h1. Now, not only white is under checkmate attack, but even black has his problems. Okay, let's go there. Check, take, and here black resign. Of course, if black will take this rook is checkmate, and it's hard to stop to play this move. And if black will take on g3 is another checkmate. Check on e6, and then black will lose his rook on f8. That was a great game. I hope you agree that that was amazing game. You know, pawn, piece, rook, and at the end, this piece on h6. That's a chess beauty and one of the most exciting game of Weekend 2021. Well done to Jordan, and that was the chess show. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. So thank you for every like, follow and comment, and I hope I will see you soon in our another YouTube chess video. That's all for now, and see you soon. Bye bye.